Hello my friends, welcome to the Hourglass Challenge. I'm super excited for this challenge and I hope that you love it. So this workout is going to consist of 40 exercises divided into 4 sets, 30 to 40 seconds on and 10 to 40 seconds off. Let's get started with the warm-up. You guys, so we're done with the warm-up. We're gonna get started with the main workout. So I won't be talking much, just here and there where I feel a need, like where I need to explain the form and everything. So let's get started with our first movement. So the next movement is base stance glute bridges. So base stance, you are working one side. So the side that you're working is the one that's flat on the floor, and the other one that's not working, that's just assisting. You're gonna sit with the heel down, with your toes up. Your heel is gonna be down. So when you do this movement, make sure that you are not hyperextending your back. Just move your glutes, take your glutes in, take them up, squeeze for a second at the top and then bring it back down, and then do not rush the movement. So up, squeeze at the top and then slow down. Do not just go up and down, up and down. is side lying hip dips. Some call it side lying hip raises. Doesn't really matter. But what you're gonna do is that you're gonna take your hip up, and then at the top you're gonna squeeze. You can also start without weights just so you get used to the movement, and then you can add weights in the future. But at the top, squeeze your glutes and then bring it back down with control. Do not just rush it. So it's not about the number of reps you do, it's about how effective each rep actually is. Next movement, we're moving on to sumo squats. So when you do sumo squats, guys, push your hips back. You can start without weights as well. Just push your hips back and then open your legs. Make sure that your toes are facing out, and then you must be slightly bended because you're working glutes. So that's how you are then able to engage your glutes. And when you do it, make sure that you control the movement down. You can thrust it up, but when you go down with control and then come back up. Alright, finish up. The next movement that we're going to do is reverse lunges. So with reverse lunges, make sure that all the weight is on the heel that's working. The foot that you leave behind is the one that's working. So all the weight should be on that heel. Do not use your toes to help you get up. Only your heel should be. That way it emphasizes the lower glutes. Alright, next movement. So we're going to be doing reverse lunge jumps. So with this one, you just jump alternating, and then if you are not able to jump, just do normal reverse lunge but alternating it, the one that we just did previously. But this time we won't do one side at a time. You're going to do both sides at a time. So just alternate until you're done. Alright, so we're done with the first part of the workout, and then we're gonna move on to the second part. So the first part of the workout was we were focusing on glutes. Now on the second part of the workout, we're gonna be focusing on upper body. So just take this time to rest a bit, breathe, drink your water, your energy drinks and whatnot, as we get ready for the next workout, which is gonna start with lying chest presses. I'm not going to explain much on this one. Next movement is going to be bent over rows. So when you do this one, make sure that you release slowly, and then when you roll to your waist in a way, to your belly button, but outside of it. So basically, and then when you go down, release slowly and make sure that you stretch your back. You stretch your arms all the way so that it works on your back. You're supposed to feel it on your back. So especially if you're using lightweight, make sure that you are really trying to control it. Especially for most people that are working out from home, they normally have lightweight. So just make sure that you slowly release and then roll it back, and then slowly release and then roll it back. Alright, so on this one, it's arnold presses. So what you basically do is you press the weight up and then you bring it back down. Just make sure that it's like right in front of your eyes, not lower, because then you're gonna lose the tension from your arms, from your shoulders basically. And then when you do this one, you can do it standing, kneeling, on one knee, doesn't really matter. The focus is on upper body. Next movement is alternating arm curls. With this one, you're just gonna curl your arm up, and then when you release, make sure that you release slowly. And unfortunately, on this movement, you are gonna need some form of weights. If you don't have dumbbells at home, use any household equipment, household items. There's several things that you can use: water bottles, bricks, depending on where you are, obviously. And then just make sure that your arms are not moving, only your hand from your elbows down, only those are moving. And then from your elbow going up to your shoulders, that doesn't move. Just make sure that it sits in place, that if I was to put a paper under your armpit, it wouldn't fly even if wind came. Alright, so next movement we're going to be doing lateral raises. So with lateral raises, make sure that you are not jerking your body, and that the weights go to the side-ish, front-ish, nah? And use a weight that's manageable. Don't go too heavy and also don't go too light. So with this one, do not raise it to the front. It's not front raises, it's lateral raises. So here I'm just showing you that do not take it to the side, and also do not take it to the front, like directly in front of you. So it should be something like to the side-ish, front-ish. You get it? Yes. Next, we're gonna take a bit of a longer break because we are gonna be getting ready for burpees. Burpees take a lot of strength, a lot of breath and everything. So we're gonna take a bit of a longer break, and we are gonna get used to it slowly but surely. Even myself, it's still challenging because I'm not someone who does cardio a lot until recently. So let's get it, guys. So let's prepare for the next set, which is going to be focusing on legs. So you're going to need some sort of elevation for your heels. So if you don't have plates, you can also use dumbbells to elevate your heels. If you don't have those, just find something, bricks, I don't know, find something that's going to help elevate your heels, and then let's do this. So this is our third set, and then we're going to finish up next. So let's get it, my friends. First movement of this set is going to be squat carry. So when you do this one, make sure that you're not bending when you go down. So squat like you normally would with your chest upright, just take the dumbbells down. And then another thing, when you do a squat, do not get to the top and try to squeeze your glutes. It's not doing anything for you. The movement is effective at the bottom when you squat, not at the top. So try to go as low as you can. Do not bend. Squat, go like you're going to sit down. Do not bend. Even on the next movement that's coming, the elevated squat, make sure that you're not bending and you're not trying to squeeze your glutes at the top. We're working the legs, so make sure that the tension stays on your quads. Next movement is going to be forward lunges. So when you do this one, make sure that the step forward is not too big, because you're focusing on quads as compared to the previous one where we were focusing on glutes reversing. Now we're going forward. It's a forward lunge. Just make sure that the step is as little as you can, so that the emphasis on quads. And another thing is, if you are not able to do this movement, because lunges can be a difficult movement, then you can just do squat hold. Squat and hold the position until you're done. And then if you are not able to use weights, like it's your first time, then you can use 2 weights, 1 weight, or you can just not use any weight. Next movement is kneeling into squat jump. So when you kneel, please do not just throw your knees onto the floor, or else you're gonna injure yourself. So gently put your knees onto the floor. Knees are actually very sensitive, so put them gently and then get up and jump, and then put them down gently. Break almost over. Next, we're gonna move on to the last set of our workout. So it's gonna be focusing on core and abs. We're not gonna have any breaks in between this one. Our break is gonna be some sort of crunches, normal basic crunches, and then it's gonna be challenging, yes, but just give it your best. Push yourself as much as you can. If you need to breathe, then you know your body, you know how much you can go. If you need to breathe, just take a bit of a breather and then get back into it. Bit of a breather and then get back into it. Don't rest for too long. right, my friends, we are done with today's workout. Super proud of each and every one of us for putting as much as we could. So now please do not skip your cool down. It's going to help make it easier for you to heal. That way you're able to wake up tomorrow and do tomorrow's workout. Now please do not skip your meals. Remember to eat for the body that you want, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.